My stream is lagging to an unholy degree right now. I hope that I can be heard. It's in the red. Also, hi Ona, hi Toaster, hi Crab. I got sucked in by putting better quality covers on Libib? Wow. Loud and clear, visibly destroyed. I guess you'll never be able to see me, guys. I guess I'm gonna be running at like the lowest bits on planet Earth. Hi Gashog. This is bad. Like this is really bad. I'm just gonna, I don't know, like wait? I need to talk about something though. I'm being harassed by an awful little gnat. I know the feeling. That sucks, Pips. Also, hi. No, I know. I can tell it's laggy. Like, terribly so. Let's just hope and pray that it gets better. If it doesn't... 1 frame per second. Why is it so bad? Guys, what do I do? Hold on. I'm changing the stream info. My computer is dying. Someone help. Done. Spider lag moment. Man. If the quality through Twitch says that it's excellent. Yeah, so over the week, I, you know, figured out there was a wizard that appeared outside my door, and biggest hat, you know, ever. And he was like, "Hey man, why don't you do you want to learn how to teleport and just, you know, move slower than the rest of like humanity?" And I was like, "Sure." And he said, boom, and now I'm here doing this. So I think that I'm in shock more than anything. Would my computer explode if I tried to edit settings while we streamed, or, you know, while we didn't stream? Man, I'm in pain. Oh, it's better? Hi guys. Oh, are we back? Am I alive? Okay, hold on. Lord, please. Hold on. Give me a second. God! Please keep the bits up. For the love of everything good in this land, I am praying to God, actually. Closing my eyes, lifting my hands, Lord. Please! It needs to get better. If it doesn't, I don't know what we will do. Anyways, pumpkin spice is back. That's great. I'm gonna try to draw soup today. And if I don't, it doesn't look like, Alright, guys, hold on. Let me just pull up my phone real quick. Okay, I've realized this. It's every time that I update my computer, the lag gets worse. So maybe there's something amiss. Maybe there's something wrong. Perhaps. Twitch hates me. You know, and that's okay. That's fine. You know? We can live like this. We can. I don't think we can. Okay. I have an idea. And I need to run it by you gamers. Maybe I don't have an idea. What do I do? Do I stop the stream and try to figure out the problem right now? Or do I just thug it out and you guys just watch me lag and explode every, like, 2 minutes? What would you like to do? There's either I die, or I die and maybe find a solution. There's really, like, today, like, this stream, like, we can attempt this. I just think that there is a personal attack on, literally, my OBS says that there is, like, a 42.9% in droppage. I know. You see, I was debating on this. Okay, so okay, hold on. You amazing little technological freaks in the chat, if there's any one of you here, I was debating on resetting my network stuff on my computer to maybe see if that would work. I mean, the audio is spot on. Like, you can hear my amazing, beautiful voice. My GPU drivers, that's a great question. Let me just scratch my chin. I mean, like, let me just, whoa. Alright, give me a second. You guys aren't gonna be able to see anything I'm doing. Thank you, Pips. Honestly, you have time. Today, you know what? We'll just say, today's stream is gonna be me trying to figure out technology and then drawing on the side. Okay? Let's just do this live. Let's just figure this out. My computer is constantly dying. Is that alright? No, it's not. This chick is a beefcake. However, we're running out of cake. Somebody keeps eating the beef. Draw technology. Yeah, I mean, it's doing better now, but it's every, you know, it's gonna drop. I've come to expect this at this point. Tech is not teching. It's really sad. I'm gonna be so for real. All right, let me just go to my device manager. I can read. It's just there's a lot of stuff on there. The device is working properly. Okay, so I'm gonna do something, okay? Should I update this driver now? I'm probably gonna have to restart my computer. Will that restart it? Will something explode? The stream seems to be doing okay. I'm a little stubborn though, cause I can like leave and come back. No, it literally, that's the problem. It's gonna lag the moment that I start drawing. So like, I don't know. What, like 10 minutes in, you know, of course. Update it. Okay. I'm scared. I can do this. I'm gonna wait 2 seconds. Can't break it more. That's fair. Oh, my pin. Oh. Everything is blowing up. Our food keeps blowing up. My pin settings stopped working on my Wacom. Oh, I need to do something. Something needs to change. Something has got to change. Okay. Live PC troubleshooting is good content. Yeah. Wow! Uninstall device from the system? That's wild. I don't know. I'll draw for like a little bit. The moment that it explodes again, I'm literally gonna pull the plug on the stream and then update it and come back. Alright? 2 streams today. If it explodes again, we're gonna have 2 streams. Alright? One where I died, and one where I probably died again. But, you know, it's okay. Listen, I can adapt. We can overcome this. We can pull through this together, because that's just it, you know? You guys say words, I say words, okay? I have trouble streaming, you guys have trouble seeing my stream. Right now, I said it can't break more than I dropped a hammer. Oh my gosh! What are you doing? Self-destruct. It could happen. It could. But anyways, you react? I do. So, the lag doesn't affect just me, it affects just everybody. So, I'm gonna just start drawing soup. And reminisce on the fact that, you know, I don't even know, reminisce isn't even the word that I wanted to use there. I am going to be happy with the fact that Pumpkin Spice is back, and that's the whole reason that I made the first title to this stream. And then guess what? Everything decided to explode, because it's still summer, according to some people, so we can't have Pumpkin Spice yet. Screw it. Screw it. This is a personal attack on the pumpkin spice lovers of the world, and if you've never had pumpkin spice, try it, and you'll understand why it has everybody in a chokehold the moment that Starbucks starts putting out their signs that pumpkin spice exists in the world, okay? Anyways, rant over. I'm drawing soup. Never had it, try it. You'll get it. You'll understand. I'm drawing soup because it's soup season and also pumpkin spice season. I also haven't drawn soup in too long, okay? I feel like I draw her a lot, though. I don't know. I can never try pumpkin spice latte as it has coffee in it. They have, like, different pumpkin spice things. I'm trying to think. There's different kinds of the seasonal drinks. So, hold on, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. So, I mean, you should totally find it and try it somewhere. Alright, it's soup time. Let me just not use the circle guide because I made it and I don't need it. Okay. Ona, you don't drink coffee that much, do you? Oh, man. Oh, no. I honestly, guys. Okay, well, that's why you didn't like it, you silly goose. That's why. Once you numb your taste buds to the coffee flavor, which is terrible, it's not actually terrible. I like bitter flavors. So coffee is like my sweet bean, alright? Once you dull your taste buds to how bitter it is, you start picking up the different notes of coffee. You know what I mean? It's my favorite drink. One of my favorite drinks. I love it to death. Well, then get a pumpkin spice. I don't know, man. Coffee makes my heart race really fast. I mean, it is caffeine, so that does make sense. It affects people differently. Oh, you you people and your coffee hating. I need one person in the chat that understands. Okay, I'm gonna change the stream status back. Hold on. Alright, there we go. That understands the value of coffee drinkage. It's a skill that's acquired over time. I hate coffee so much my mom couldn't stand the smell of coffee 3 days after it was drank in an apartment. Wait, really? I love coffee so much. It's a beautiful drink. In fact, it's the best drink. But I'm also the person that drinks coffee, like, straight up with just honey in it. I will have the most, like... I will have, like, the strongest cup. Listen, I hate watery coffee. You gotta make it with more bean. You gotta make it concentrated. You gotta make it strong. That thing has got to be like it just came back from the gym. You know? It's got to be, like, you know... Like... It's got to be strong coffee. And then, you know what you do? You put honey in it. You don't put too much honey in it. You just put honey in it. And it's great! It's great! It's awesome with just honey. All you need. It's delicious because you got the bitter, and then you got the stinking, like, tiny bit of sweet. Like, the tiny bit of sweet. It's like eating extremely dark chocolate. You know what I mean? It's just good. It's delicious. I don't even know. It's like tar, but not. It's tar, but edible. Not edible. It's tar, but drinkable. And I live for that taste. This is so extreme. I don't know. And, like, oh, man. I can't drink, like, the overly sweet stuff, though. Normally. Alright? It's gotta be, like, a different vibe of sweet. But, like, those dang little, like, Starbucks, like, in the glass bottle, like, coffee crap, it's not good. It's not as good. Like, it's not bitter. I love dark chocolate so much. And coffee fits in that category for me. Don't compare it to dark chocolate. I will do whatever I want, Ona. Man, maybe it's the fact that my stream was lagging, but, like, I'm just gonna swing. I'm just gonna start hitting. You guys don't understand. You know what? I'm gonna do something. No! Hold on. I was gonna try and get my friend Danny in here, because she likes coffee as much as I do, but I think she's working! I'm gonna fart and cry. Not cry, but... Oh, bye, crab. But I'm gonna tweak. And then also, okay, here's the thing. Anytime that I go to any coffee shop, I always get the same type of latte, and it is a honey and vanilla latte. Best thing on planet Earth. I swear to you, it is amazing. It is, in fact, awesome. And I will get it everywhere I go. And I have a tier list of coffee shops in my area and how well they make a honey vanilla latte. Hot and iced, it's different, okay? With the iced drinks, you don't get as much of a bitter coffee flavor. With the hot drinks, you do. You can taste the coffee more. That's just how I think about it. And, you know, so hold on, I'm watching my thing. Okay, we're good. The frames have not dropped yet. There's not that many coffee places in my area that make a perfect honey vanilla latte. There's probably like 2 in my mind. And the rest are just okay. And it's killer! I need to actually get like an at-home, like, espresso machine or something like that. I hate how... Have you seen the 3 new Mega Pokemon? Yes! I have, actually. Okay, changing gears. I'm gonna talk about Pokemon now. I am so excited for all of them, except for maybe Victreebel. Which is wild. Okay, I have something to say. Mega Victreebel got a better, like, out-of-the-box, like, freaking reaction than the Mega Dragonite. And I'm a little bit butthurt about that. Because it felt like I was the only one who liked Mega Dragonite. And I don't understand. Because if you look at Victreebel and you look at Dragonite, what the heck, man? Why did Dragonite get the hate? Well, this great Pokemon. I love the way it looks. It's amazing. And everybody was like, that thing looks dumb. Really? I hate it. I hate the Dragonite slander. Victreebel is okay. I actually don't hate it. The way it looks makes me uncomfortable. Because it's like a vomit creature. It has consistent acid in its throat. And I feel bad for it. That a Pokemon has to strangle itself to keep the acid from, like, spilling out of its mouth. And the other Mega Evolutions aren't, like, you know, not ethically, like, I'm trying to think of how to explain this. The other Megas have their negative sides as well. Of course, they're always on the brink of death in some way. But, like, you know, Victreebel's just seems, like, so sad to me. Because I'm like, it exists to vomit. Like, you Mega Evolve it, and it's just there to spew. And I just can't. I just can't do it. I feel bad. I feel for this creature. Anyways. Okay, hold on. I got so just upset about my computer that I completely forgot the whole idea that I wanted to draw with Soup. I always draw her with the same, like, face. I don't want to do that anymore. She's so round. But, like, at the same time not. She's got, like, that round face. The fat head. I love Soup so much. Guys, you have no idea how happy I am that Pumpkin Spice is back. I'm gonna be thinking about that for the entire end of the year. It stays for so long. It stays for so long, and it's my favorite. Hawlucha did not need a Mega Evolution. Yeah, you know, like, I can understand that perspective. I really can. I kind of dig it, though. Like, okay, here's what I think, right? It probably didn't deserve a Mega Evolution, but the one that they gave it was awesome. Like, I feel like there's more Pokemon out there that a Mega Evolution would be extremely awesome for. Hydreigon. God, please bring a Hydreigon Mega Evolution. Give Game Freak an idea. Bestow somebody at Game Freak the idea for a Hydreigon Mega Evolution for me. Amen. Lord. Like, ooh. I didn't even know you liked Pumpkin. I do. 100% I do. Anyways, Hydreigon Mega, give it 15 heads, make it massive, actually give it legs, let the sucker stand instead of just continuously floating in the air, make it a tank, give it like a freaking like I can't listen. I kind of want to draw how I would imagine Mega Hydreigon, but here's the deal. I was drawing soup. I haven't even finished drawing soup. I'm getting distracted so bad. Okay, I don't care. We're gonna finish the soup drawing. I have to lock in for soup. What's your guys' like favorite fall activity? Because I really wanna like wander through some corn right now. Dude, and I live in freaking man, I live in like Corn City, man. Like we got cornfields here, we got cornfields there, we got cornfields back over there. I drive through a cornfield, I like smell the breeze and there's corn, you know, it's there. You know, we got it. We have it. I just want to stop my car on the side of the road one day and just go for corn. Going to sleep. That's so fair. And then like out here, it's like a little bit rainy during the fall. You know, the leaves smell just like wet. You got like the wet leaf smell. And then you walk, and sometimes whenever it's just dry, you get the nice little crunching sound, like the crunches. We got a lot of hills too, so it's like, I don't know. It's just like the formula for fall. Don't even get me started. The stinking festivals that we have. The festivals in fall. The fall fests. The fall festivities. We have so much happens in the fall. It's amazing. I love it. I can't, for some reason the soup eyes are not showing up for me. How do I make a creature that only has dots for eyes look to the other way? Hold on. I think that I'm just gonna have to keep it like how I had it, because that was perfection, and I'll never be able to one-up that. I mean, I can, but I choose not to right now in this moment. Oh, and then I can play video games, and then all the fall movies. Over the Garden Wall shows up. And so, like, of course, we're gonna watch Over the Garden Wall, like, binge that sucker, because it's just what you do. Get the crock pot. And then you could just eat off the soup for days. The cicadas stopped singing, though. That's the only thing. The cicadas stopped. The katydids are coming in. I found a katydid. Hold on. I have to look this up. Do katydids bite? Okay. I almost got bit by a katydid today because I was messing around with one. It was on the trash can that we have outside, and I picked it up by its little leaf bit, its little wings, and I was holding it. I was like, oh my goodness, a katydid! And so I threatened it by doing that, and I was like, oh, you know, and so I put it on the ground, and then it was like wandering around, so I tried to let it wander on my hand. This sucker saw it was after blood. It was like, you picked me up? You picked me up? Screw you! And it tried to kill me. And it was sad. It was honestly kind of scary. But I did not get bitten because I have reflexes like a cat, and I went, whoop, and then it flew away. So that's what happened today as well. Very interesting. Never, you know what, I honestly, like, I wonder how much it would have hurt, but I also don't appreciate bugs biting me, so, you know. I'm trying to look. On Google, it says, katydids have mouth parts that they can use to defend themselves when they feel threatened or handled roughly. Their mouth parts are used for eating, and in some species, wait. In some species, they can be quite strong. Mild pain, often compared to a mosquito bite or the pinch of a small ant. Handle gently. I did not handle it gently, apparently, because it felt like it needed to bite me. Man, the kazoo playing right now in this music is just something else entirely. It's beautiful. Alright. Locking back in. I had a pose in mind. Trust. Literally, this kazoo is going insane. Okay, let's see here. I'm actually gonna pull up a soup ref. Not that I need it. I know what soup looks like. But I wanna get some inspiration for myself here. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, it's so white and bright. By the way, thank you for the free sticker of the Rayquaza and the Deoxys fighting while coming out. Oh! Heck yeah, for sure. Dude, I legit, that is one of my favorite stickers that I've made. I'm not even gonna lie. I need to, like, oh my gosh. I always say this. I need to, like, do something. I have so many extra stickers and crap. I love soup so much, by the way, guys. She looks like a hand puppet right here. Be a hand puppet. Guys, I need creature puppets today. If I don't have it today, I think I might just explode. You'll hear it. You'll see it on the news. Creature artist Crimmins from Instagram blows up because no Muppet, no Cruppet, nothing of the sort. She'd said this day would come, and it happened. There was no gas leak. There was no, like, I don't know, I guess it would be pre-planning, huh? Because I just said it would happen. I don't know, man. However, it's on the wind. I can smell it in the air. I have an idea. It just needs to, like, come out of my head. I forget how weird soup is shaped. I think about this sometimes. Obviously not often enough, because, like, you know, I haven't drawn soup in a minute. But there are times where I'm like, she looks so soft, and then you, like, get down to, like, the rest of her body, and it's, like, sharp. Break Woman exploded on stream and traumatized every- wait, oh, okay, I was like, Break Woman. Breaking news! Woman exploded on stream and traumatized every viewer. Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. That's what it's gonna be. You'll see it. Guys, I'm actually gonna explode, though. Don't even test me. Don't even look. Actually, I can't say don't even look at me. Because then you'd have to turn off the stream. However, you know, it will happen. I said that I wasn't really gonna do the same pose, and I ended up doing, like, the same pose that I always do. I want to break free. It's just one of those things, man. I also did not warm up today. So that could be it. I'm gonna be so for real. That could be the culprit. No! Oh, we're saved? We're saved? We're saved. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna erase this, by the way. Okay. It's back. We're fine. Nothing's broken. The world is at peace with itself. Pips! Oh, and then you brought the lag back with you! I'm gonna blame you, Pips! I'm gonna look in your eyes! Just kidding. It's not your fault. This is just a plague upon the existence of my streams currently. I will update my drivers after this because I'm too stubborn to stop everything right now. However, we're just gonna sit through this lag, man. Potentially. Unless... Because I totally lied about what I said earlier. About me stopping. Unless it stays consistent. I don't know. We'll see. Dude, Pips, I don't know what you did, but by speaking and making yourself known, something happened. But no, I didn't warm up, if you were wondering. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's back as well. Oh, it's getting worse. I just want to draw soup in peace. It's looking great, gamers. But what if there was peace? What if I made peace with my streams? That's fair. But what if? Hi, Jelly Beanie. Even the ads are lagging? Somebody save Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean. Oh no. Pips, no. No, Pips. You can't be. You can't be. This can't be the curse. We have to fix this. Hi, Blue. Yeah? And knocked on my door. Okay. Go for it. Hey guys, Anne's here. They can't see you really.
I'm like hiding behind, what is it?
No, that's K. Yeah, how did you not know? Whatever. I don't know. Dude, I love soup. Everybody's saying hi in the chat, by the way. Bye! And now she's gone. I forgot how Soup's tail looked. Or did I? I kinda did. That's okay. I haven't drawn Soup since a minute. I love Anne. Anne's awesome. I am glad that we are roommates. Oh, Soup! Okay. We've made it. We've made it here. Oh, Lord Almighty. Look at this creature. Just look at her. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love Soup. Okay, let me just make this a little bit bigger. Soup looks good in my soup. Why are you putting soup in the soup, man? Oh, it's lagging! This is your fault! I'm just gonna start picking, like... Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna start blaming different miscellaneous people in the chat for the lag. Instead of taking accountability for my PC's actions. I feel like that's the avenue. I'm just gonna become evil. I'm just gonna become a toxic streamer and turn evil and start blaming everybody else for things that I need to fix. Are we all yeah, everybody in the chat's the problem, guys. Not sorry. Hashtag not sorry. Hashtag I'm Anne. Well, now I can't do it. Now I can't do it because Anne said she'd take the hit. That makes things difficult. You can't just willingly take the hit. Oh my gosh, look at this creature. She's so beautiful. Sundog meme. Yes. Oh my goodness. No, that looks solid. I like this song. Guys, I have a plan in my head. Hi! Hello, random monkeys! Hello! I have this- okay, I totally got distracted. Anyways, I have this plan. Not random plan. I have this plan in my head, right? So, you guys know my obsession with Earthbound and how I bring it up every stream. I think that's gonna be the next game that I play after I beat Minish Cap. By the way, just to let you guys know that there's not gonna be a choice in the matter, and I'm going to rule that I play Earthbound. Random plant in Criven's head. Yeah. Dude, there's so much stuff in here. I'm like a genius, but then some of the ideas just never, like, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things, but there's just a lot. It's a surprise that my head isn't huge, like, bigger than it already is, you know? That's, like, again, we've been over this. It's why I wear a hat. Oh my gosh, that just reminded me. Hold on. I still do not know how- oh wait. It's random keys. I might- listen. Have I been reading your name wrong this entire time? Because whenever I, like, sped read it the first time and the many times after this, it was monkeys in my brain. Can you please change it to monkeys for me? Please? Can you do that? A part of me wants to apologize, but also I feel like I've just been doing it so long now, like, unknowingly, that the fact that this was just pointed out to me is kind of astounding, actually. Why? Okay, hold on. I've unlocked a paradox. And here's what it is. Anytime that I start naming off the reasons for my brain is so great, something happens. Maybe it's to keep me in check. But also, why does it happen every single time? I don't know. Anyways, I was saying something before I got sidetracked. It felt important. Anyways, I'm gonna be playing Earthbound after I finish Minish Cap. Maybe it's the unchecked ADHD. I don't know, man. It could be Earthbound. Earthbound, I'm gonna play it. That game is great. I need you all to understand why I like that game so much. Therefore, I will be playing it. And it will be great. In fact, part of me just wants to start playing it right now, but I know I can't do that. It's like, I don't know, like, what happened whenever I played that game, but I swear it's like art. It actually is just like an artistic piece. It's beautiful. I'm like locked in for 2 seconds. Minish Cap has been fun though. I think I am, like, I honestly think that I'm gonna beat it next stream. Cause that's what we're gonna be doing. Later, next stream. I think I'm gonna be playing it, like, with my, I don't know. Cause I could play it on my Switch again. But I feel like I want to play it on my physical cartridge that I just bought. Have I showed that off on stream? Have I done that? Have I extended the brain rot to the physical yet and shown you guys on stream? Like, I'm gonna grab it really quick. Give me like 2 seconds. It's over here. It works great. I need you guys to see this. Like, whoa, what was that? What just happened? Man, I'm gonna get you. Why'd you do that? This thing is so hard to find. Look at it. Look at that. It's like the Woo! Woo! This thing was money. It's so hard to find. You know, I'm gonna set it right here gently and lovingly. It's so hard to find. I have a rule with myself, by the way, that who's leaving? Jellybean, bye! Sorry. I have a rule with myself that I am not allowed to buy, like, games like that unless I find them in person. Or actually a rule that I can't buy a game if I don't find it in person, like, in general. It's a very nice rule because it kind of keeps me from like buying every game through like ordering it, right? You know, like I mean that for like physical copies, you know. So, I'm like, oh yeah, like I like Earthbound, but I'll never find another copy of it in person. Like that just won't happen. Like I'll never go and see it in just the game store. And then I saw one version of it, and it was like, the version that I found was the box collector's edition. Not collector's edition, but you know what I mean. It was the box set. I'll show you guys. And the store is selling it for like $7,000. Pardon me. I guess I'll explode into a billion pieces. Today, I've been talking about exploding a lot. I think that I might just, you know? Like, it's on the wind. I'm telling you, there's multiple different factors weighing in here. And they're adding up. The fuse has been lit. Alright. Earthbound, on its release, Stinking was released in a big box with a player's guide and the game. Yo, Anne! Thank you, you freak in the other room. Dang! Okay, anyways. 2 things. The game and the player's guide in a giant box. They fumbled the advertisements for this release whenever it came out in 1995, okay? Butchered it, fumbled it, because the advertisements in America were like, this game stinks. Oh, flopped so hard. And so nobody, like, the people who bought this game probably didn't keep the box and all that junk. Anyways, it's why you can't find the game in America, by the way, because it's like, not a lot of people bought it, and so then not a lot of people, like, have it still, because it didn't matter to anybody until after it was too late, and then it started mattering to people. Anyways, there's this box set at the game store, and it's like $7,000. Anyways, so I'm like, I like see that, and I'm like, oh man, I can't buy that, it's $7,000. I go back to the game store probably like a couple months later, okay? Just rob someone for the box, yeah. Anyways, I go back to the store probably a couple months later, right? Silly, whimsical. I'm gonna buy this GameCube. I pull out money so I can buy this GameCube. And I tell Ann in the car, while we're driving over to this game store, I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be funny, you know, if I found Earthbound? I think that the only way I wouldn't buy this GameCube, it was a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Edition GameCube. That's it, okay? So I was gonna go buy that. And I was like, the only thing that would keep me from buying this GameCube is if I found something better better being Earthbound. Nothing else could change my mind except for finding Earthbound. I walk my little butt into that store, you know what I see? Earthbound. And I looked at Ann, and Ann looked at me, and I started tweaking. And then I was like, dude, I am not gonna buy that GameCube. I am buying Earthbound. And that's exactly what I did. It was great. It was awesome. It was like everything made sense after that. But I genuinely, I'm actually so happy that I have that game. It was not $7,000 like the box set, thank God. It was more. No, it wasn't. It was, I think I spent like $300, which is honestly not the worst. I also kind of want to buy Chrono Trigger one day. Hold on, I'm looking. That is another game that I would like to buy. And I'm gonna get you. Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo, and then they have something else that I want to buy. I know these games are just like murderous. What's the other game? It's really cool looking. Like the artwork for it's really cool. I don't know. Oh man, hold on, I'm trying to think. There's like this tree. Is it? No, it's not that. What am I thinking of? Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe I'm going crazy. But I remember seeing this game cartridge for the Super Nintendo, and it was like green, and it had like this really intricate drawn tree. And it, let me just look up expensive SNES games. What am I thinking of? I swear this exists. Pomsky, what up, dude? I think I might be crazy, though. I can't find this. I can't find it. Oh well. I want to buy Chrono Trigger, though. Wait! Secret of Mana. What is that? Found it. Secret of Mana SNES. I want this game because of the art on the front. I know nothing about it. But I need you to see this. What is it? I don't know. I want it, though, because a game with art like that surely cannot be bad, right? What is it? What is this? I want to play this game. I want to play Chrono Trigger, and I want to play Secret of Mana. I have no idea what this game is. Wait, what? Legit? Did you know there's an SNES compatible full-size M16 light gun thanks to the US military? That is awesome. Pomsky, I don't know if I'm gonna play Fortnite. Box only. Hold on. It's $50 on eBay. Secret of Mana. Squaresoft. Oh, it's a Squaresoft game. What is this game? I want it now. Anyways, rant over. I have to finish drawing soup. Oh, I just tried to open up my files. That's not what I wanted. Oh, what up, Kata? Can't stay, but wanted to say hello. Well, hi. I'm glad you stopped by anyways, dude. And I literally am gonna get you. What are you doing? What are you plotting? It absolutely is soup. It's so soupy that even the soup is soup. Only true gamers understand soup. Dude, I think I might explode. I really want to play Secret of Mana. Oh, my thing is lagging. Fine. I'll still talk. I don't even care. I'm glad that you get to see Soup as well. Okay, so I'm gonna look real quick. Hopefully my Switch is not dead. My Switch is not dead. Hello? Oh my gosh, it's totally dead. Anyways, I think if that game is on the SNES emulator, my internet is killing me, so I'll be popping in every once in a while. That is so fair. My internet's killing me too. If Secret of Mana is on the Super Nintendo emulator on the Switch, I will play it on there. And then I'll see how I like it, and then one day if I see it in person, I will, buy it. I'm browsing the shop and I found a Brain Rot game for $2.49. Get it. Buy it now. Purchase that game. Okay. I need to make a tier list of games that I want to play and how bad I want to play them. No? What if I sent you $2.49 and you bought it? Heck yeah! The Super Nintendo emulator is literally like, that's how I figured out that I liked Earthbound, okay? Here's the deal. Here's the great thing. I appreciated that I got to play that game on the Super Nintendo emulator. Earthbound, by the way, that's what I'm talking about. Because I never would have bought the physical copy if I hadn't tried it out, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, it never would have happened. So, if it's, you know what? Speaking of, I know my stream is lagging. Just get over it. I'm gonna disappear and you guys will never see where I went. Because my stream will just blip me away into non-existence. Anyways, I'm gonna plug my Switch in to the charger, which is back here. Inconveniently back here. Not even hooked up to the dock. Where's my, okay. And I'm gonna see if I can find that game. Boom, I'm back. That's just what we're gonna do. Also, it's still lagging. Aw, man. See you later, dude. Also, tell the wizards to stay away from my house. Because, I mean, they also make my Wi-Fi quite bad. So, you know. I hope you learn cool spells at wizard school. And that you don't get your lunch money stolen or something like that, you know? They can be the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Always be after that Shadow Wizard money. So you gotta watch your back. You gotta learn the anti-Shadow Wizard spells. That's just how life is, you know? We love casting spells. Shadow Wizard Money Gang is such a vibe, though. Like, not even gonna lie. I swear, Soup is souping so hard. Emulators are awesome, but I don't know, ramming a plastic cartridge into a device far older than myself and wiggling cables until it all works just hits different. No, literally. Oh, it's not. I'm literally gonna explode and crash out. Somebody tell me where I can buy this game. Where? Hold on. How to play Secret of Mana. On PC. They have a remake on Steam. Hold on. Everybody shut up. I think I just found the answers. But it looks disgusting on Steam. Oh. Ew. Hold on. Look. Look. Oh. Look. I haven't even ever played this game before, but I'm devastated. What have they done to it? Excuse me? You stole what made it alive. You took the heart and bones from it. It has been devoured. Look at, oh, I'm mad. I've never even played, I'm not even a part of this fandom. The only thing that I know about this game is the cover art, and that's it. I don't know what the story is, but I saw that and it made me sad. Anyways, I can't be sad forever. Pomsky, yes, what? Please, answer me. Share your gaming wisdom. Also, my stream is crashing hard. I apologize for everybody. How do you even incorporate minimalism in an SNES game? I don't know! I love the Super Nintendo. That is one of my favorite consoles right now. The Super Nintendo was such awesome. And the games were awesome. The way that they did the pixels and how they, like, even Donkey Kong looks great on there. The Donkey Kong games are, like, visually awesome. And I don't know, like, the way that they were able to, like make it look like almost 3D. Oh, it's just something else, man. Oh, it's so cool. I love games. Anyways. Thank God. I'm buying it, I believe. I do fear. Final Fantasy 1, but it looks like Secret of Mana is in it. I fear... What? Pomsky? It's a trilogy?! I'm unlocking different avenues in my brain that I didn't know could, like, exist in this very moment in time. It's a trilogy. This is beautiful. I'm just learning information. I'm gonna be so for real. I know nothing about Square Enix. I know nothing about Squaresoft. I know nothing about squares. However, anytime that I hear the soundtracks to these games, because I have listened to the soundtracks, I genuinely have, alright? It's so just good. Like, they do something with their music, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. They just put they put a little bit of crack in there. They just sprinkle it. They sprinkle that powder. And then the game is so good. Not the game. The music is just good. Ah. Got it. It's the same thing. Thank you, Pomsky. You're like... Hold on. I appreciate your knowledge outside of Nintendo stuff, Pomsky. I need you to know this. Because what I don't know, you do. It is great. So it is the same thing. But their sound, whoever's working on the music in those games, is on something. I once watched a vid about the type of programming shenanigans the devs of Pokemon had to do to get all the tiny Pokemon sprites on the cart. It's wild. And nowadays, it's like, here's 5 unused libraries here, whatevs. No, it's crazy. I'm about to go on a rant. Low-key, looking at these screenshots of the Mana games, they look like Dragon Quest. I've never played Dragon Quest either. That's one that I want to learn. Anyways, well, it's probably because you're looking it up right now. Be my guy in the chair. But I'm about to rant about something. Limitation. I'm gonna say this because I've said it a million times. Limitations promote innovation because you are forced to think outside of the box to get the results that you need, because the limitations and restrictions of whatever platform, whatever like programs you're working with, sometimes they can't initially do what you want, but you have to think, you have to get creative. So it forces you to be creative. That is that is probably why the older games were so good. And now we have too many tools that streamline and make games too pristine, too good. And people don't know what to do because there's so many options. You could literally do anything, you know? There's no limitation. Which is great in some regards, but if the world is your oyster, yet the oyster is just like, I don't know, if the oyster's blown up, you won't know what to do! It makes me, this is the blow up stream. This is the exploding stream. This is the stream where I explode now. Where everything catches on fire and implodes. This is no longer about pumpkin spice. This is no longer about PC issues. This is about another rant on video games and creativity. You know? I don't understand how games now, how... Dude, the world is your oyster, but the oyster is kind of mid. I don't understand. Why are you not making good games if you have everything you need? So then, you look at the games that they didn't even have what they needed to make a good game. You know? And they're great games! I don't get it! We're devolving! We're evolving backwards! We're going back! Into, we're not even going back! We're going into a whole different realm of bad games. Because why? Why? It's not about the art anymore. It's not about figuring out how to make something work whenever it shouldn't. It's about the profit motive. And then it's about, you don't even give your developers time to make their game. And then it's like, why are you making the game? If it's not to prove a point, if it's not to make an artistic piece. It's all pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin spice. They need, I'm gonna explode. Like the FX chip. Yeah, we put more processing power we put more processing power in the game because the console can't do it otherwise. It's just, thank you. I care too much about games. Please do. Please do. Everybody have a pumpkin spice in honor of this stream, please. I don't get it. Some things I get, but some things I don't get. This is why, I want to quit everything and join a game company now, but I can't do it. My job is too stable. My life, I can't just leave on a whim. You know what I mean? But no, legit, I'm making stuff. Things, I have crap in my head, and it's slowly, it's like it's like dripping out slowly. It's like cold brew coffee. Bringing up coffee analogy, but it's true. You guys, I'm going insane. I'm not actually going insane, but I'm very passionate about these topics, and they mean a lot to me. More passion, more energy. I want so badly. I want so badly for games to be good. I want so badly for games to be an artistic, like, form of media, instead of, this is why I don't really like FPS games. Because there's no story, normally. I mean, okay, you know what? I get it. Different games for different people, right? You want the thrill of running around shooting and getting, like, enraged over, you know, you lost the game, right? I understand that completely. I really do. It's not my cup of tea, though. I like art. I like beauty. I don't like the competition and the stinking, like, evil stress that an FPS game gives. But I do think that they're great in other regards for what they're made for, right? However, well, you're not playing the right FPS games. You know what? That's true. It's just all the ones that I've seen are kind of just like, oh, jeez, why? No, I wouldn't put them in the top 10. No, I need it to be a piece of art. That's why I'm making it, is because it's art. And it's like, I just, like, I need people to make games that tell stories again. Instead of, like, okay. Like, I love Pips, this is great. A lot of current FPS games lack story. Not all, but most do, I think. Yeah. And, like, either that or, like, I don't know. I have beef with some FPS games. And maybe I need to come to terms with that. Or do they don't focus on story at all? Like, yeah, you know? Gosh, maybe I should just become, like, a YouTube, like, ranter. Oh, yeah, this is another thing. I need to start uploading my streams onto YouTube again because I haven't been. Sorry, guys! Anyways. Yeah, they don't leave you with a sense of purpose at the end of it, like a game with a message. I think that's why I don't like FPS games, really. Anyways. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something awesome. Like, everything I say is awesome, but this one was gonna be, like, peak. Oh, Peak. Speaking of, Peak. The game Peak. I think that those kinds of games are awesome. Genuinely. Like, what the heck, man? That's sick. I like that game. I haven't even played it. But, like, okay. Hold on. I'm coloring soup now. Oh, it's lagging again. It's fine. Play Death Stranding. Halo is cool. My friends play Halo, and you know, it's pretty neat from what I've seen. I need to play Peak. We need more Mac support. Okay, I actually have Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. I bought it at a pawn shop. And I feel like I was gonna make another point, but then I lost it along the way. I don't know. I just, like, games, dude. They're so, like, awesome. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally art. It's literally, like, I've already said this. I just want to tell you, no matter how long it takes to make your game is destined to be a work of art. I'm gonna literally explode. Thank you. Okay, but the game, oh, no. I have the, and I'm literally gonna get you. I'm gonna go into your room over there and I'm gonna get you. Paper Mario for the, Nintendo 64. I think it's, like, the first one. I love games. I love RPGs. I really want there to be like okay, right now, currently, to my knowledge, other than Deltarune, other than Undertale, in my opinion, from what I have seen, there have not been that many just insane story games that take everybody, like take everybody by, like, the necks, like, put them in a chokehold, and just, like, you know what I mean, and, like, change something, right? I saw that! No, yeah, no, Peak, like, the people behind that, they seem really cool. No, like, okay. I just want there to be more games like that. I feel like there is a lack of good story games, to me, that interest me. This is just my opinion, okay? There's probably been some really good ones that I have missed, right? But, like, dude, you know? I think the reason why I latched onto Earthbound so hard is because, like, it kind of, in my mind, sets the standard for what a good RPG should be. And the person who made it, I'm going to explode because I feel bad. I forgot the guy's name. Hold on. Itoi? It was Itoi. Hold on. This music. Yep, Shigesato Itoi made a great game. And I think, I could be wrong, but from what I've listened to like 15 million Earthbound retrospective videos because I just like the game so much. I think one thing that he said whenever they were making the game is that it is, like, the game is, like, the devs, whenever you're making the game, you should be trying to play with the player. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? I'm pretty sure that was, like, where they were trying to go with, you know, their process and ideas for creating this game. It was, like, the devs themselves are, like, playing with the player. I don't know. Like, it just, like, hopefully that makes sense. But the fact that they, like, took that into consideration, or, like, kind of went adjacently towards that idea, is just, it just kind of hit. You know what I mean? Like, I just gained, like, so much respect for that, you know? I don't know. I don't know anything about developing. I don't know anything about coding. I don't even know about writing stories. I can't write a story to save my life. I'm gonna be so for real. Like, and I'm trying to, because I really want to make my own game, and I think like, I have 2 buns on an empty sandwich currently, okay? I have a beginning and I have an end. The in-between, the different layers of the sandwich are coming in slowly. You know, the cow's in the back and they still haven't been slaughtered, and, like, I still haven't made the beef, right? Like, it's fine. But, like, I just, I want to chase after that kind of, like, you know, you make a game to play with the player. It's just, ooh, man, kills me. Most of my favorite games came out before 2015, and, like, that, and that's, like, a problem. Yeah, same. Like, oh, man. Making games is hard. Making good games is another story entirely. I get it. I genuinely do. Oh my gosh, I just changed the color. I'm evil. Ooh, this is my villain arc. Anyways, like, I understand that. I get it. You know? But man, some games just needed the right approach, you know? You gotta really understand, like, what you're doing, I feel like. Not really, but, like, you gotta, like, your passion has to be placed correctly, if that makes any sense. Maybe I'm just wrong in saying that, but, like, that's kind of how I feel about it, honestly. like I said, these are, like, I feel like I should have, like, a robe, a wizard hat, and a giant white beard. But, like, genuinely, you know, whenever you put something into art that you make, and video games are art, you know, and I've said this before also, I'm just reiterating it because it is the biggest thing that I truly believe whenever you are making something. Your passion shows through your creation. Don't you already have a robe, a hat, and a beard? Give me a second. Thanks, Pomsky. Where did I put that? Hold on. It's a little tangled. I forgot I had this. Good. Of course I have a beard. Oh crap, it's falling off my ears. Sorry. Hold on. You did everything right. It's falling off my head. Where in the world? Just hold on. It's gotta go around my ears, but it's not doing that with my other ear. This beard sucks. Okay. Listen here. young gamers in the chat. I have to hold my beard up. Lest it fall off my face. Hold on. This is tweaking me out. Dear Lord. Hold on. I'm literally going insane. Listen closely now as I speak the secrets of what I believe true game developing is. Or at least, because I have no knowledge in this realm. Nothing. I grew my beard out though. Anyways. Where was I going with this? I'm so glad we got the indie scene nowadays because they give that vibe of an idea, hardly any budget, one, two, or three idiots in varying degrees of coding skill instead of giant corpo grinding devs for money. That is so real. I think that's why the indie gaming scene is so innovative because they're working with the limitations that they have. Therefore, the corpo side of gaming needs to just get it together. the beard keeps falling off. This is great, I think. Anyways, I honestly, whenever you create something, again, reiterating, because I lost my point whenever I was trying to grab my beard, whenever you are creating something, your passion and soul shines through it, and nobody else can do it. Nobody else can put what you have into something, okay? Because that is unique to you, right? That is why creating things is so important. That is why art is so important. Because what you have is different from everybody else, and you can share it with people. The people who don't understand that are the people who make AI art, in my opinion. And I have my beard on, so every word that I say is true, because I am the wise one here. I lost my accent because I can't keep that up and keep a coherent thought and speak like the wise sage wizard that I am, okay? And my stream is dying, and that's fine. But genuinely, creation is so important. Your perspective is so important in a game or in any art because nobody sees the world the same way you do. And you can share that perspective through creation, movies, music, games, art, painting, digital art, traditional art, anything that you can think of. That beard does something good. Because it brings out it's the beard of truth. It's the beard of truth. Anyways, no, genuinely. There's so many avenues. Like, the world is it's so open and connected right now, because of the internet. And, listen, this soup stream turned into something else entirely. And I'm completely fine with that. It's just been chaos every 2 seconds. I know that you can hardly even see me with the frames dropping and everything. That doesn't matter. None of that matters because it causes a hindrance because nobody, Twitch doesn't want you to hear the wise words that I'm saying. This is why I think, truthfully, that AI art and AI crap will not get that far with genuine human art, because the people who use that don't understand. They don't get it. They don't have a passion, because what they are making is not what they are making. It's what they are like. It's an imitation of something that they don't understand. It's imitation, not creation. And so it doesn't have a soul because they didn't put anything themselves into it. AI art is soulless. It's thievery and it's soulless because a person didn't create it. You can't base a feeling off of it because no feeling was put into it. No soul, no thought, no effort was put into it because it's generated. It's an imitation. We make so many great things. Are all streams like that, or do I just catch the ones that are? No, I think that I always talk about video games in some shape and form. Like, I think that there's such a big, video game worm in my head. It's just K. It's just K. K is the worm in my brain. We all know this. It's cheaper for companies, so we should bully them into making literally! Oh! Literally. I get so passionate about creation and creating. And it literally, it's such a beautiful thing. It genuinely is, What's up, Blue? You got an idea? What is it? Oh, man. It's the Greek soap opera in your head. Oh my gosh. I genuinely, I love art and I love media. Why not for one stream be in character as K for the entire thing? I will need a Muppet. I will need a giant K puppet for this, okay? Maybe it will happen. I just need to buy one. Even Riot, even Riot made an AI ad, and it looks so bad, disappointing, because Riot is known for being artistic. Oh my gosh, that's so devastating. Genuinely. I need the K puppet. So bad. This stream has been so misleading. It started as me, and I know, it's tanking again. It started as a stream tanking for 10 solid minutes. We got back on track. Then I drew Soup, couldn't draw Soup. Then I almost started drawing Soup again, and then now I somehow made something that's Soup, but we're almost at the 2-hour mark, and I'm just ranting about video games. We could get some Jim Henson-esque puppet maker. I need every puppet maker in the universe, listen to my call. Every puppet maker, right now! You should be listening to me because I have a beard! I call upon ye powers of puppets. Bestow with the price of however much you charge. Bestow upon me a K-puppet, so that I may create more things rather than what I am creating now, which is great, and I am, ooh, sometimes I wish that I could make more. You know what I mean? Because I genuinely, just as a person, you know, I feel like this is common for everybody, but just as a person, like, sometimes you are your own, like, you can get in your own way, I feel like, you know? I genuinely wish that sometimes I could create more, because like, you guys see it, I'm very passionate about stuff, you know? Like, again, but, like, there's so many things that I know that I'm not able to do, right? Or at least not able to do, but, like, it's not in the forefront of my mind, so I don't focus on certain avenues of, like, creativity that I could learn to do, like, you know, coding and, like, you know, like 3D modeling and stuff. Like, there's some things that I'm like, oh, I would love to do that, but then I just don't put effort into actually learning it, you know? I need, like, I think, like, maybe now that I'm talking about it, and I'm getting so real. I'm getting so real. I'm getting so honest. Okay? It's the beard. It's literally the beard. The beard has altered me. The beard has made me wise. Okay, so, like, I think now that I'm saying this, though, I probably will start learning more about these different types of things that I would like to get into. I do want to learn how to 3D model. I do want to learn how to code and actually, like, make stories. Maybe I should learn how, like, story writing is, or, like, talk to other creatives and figure out how to, like, how they go about writing a story, and get inspired, you know? It's like, there are worms in the beard, there are. Literally a beard of wisdom. I'm not even drawing anymore, I'm just ranting. But, like, Pomsky's in my beard. K-Puppet life size. Hold on, I'm catching up with the chat now. I need puppet creatures. By the powers invested in me by this beard of truth, I call thee to my side. Heed my call, literally. No, like, maybe I'm pointing it out. I'm pointing it out so that I can realize this and start putting effort into things that I genuinely want to do. But, like, oh, man, I'm just sitting here, taking it in, you know? How tall is K? Like 9 feet, well, 9 feet from head to toe, head to tail. K is pretty big. I do have a life-size K that, hold on, oh my gosh, it's Wolves something. My phone doesn't recognize me because I have a beard. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Or hold on. Where are you? Please, I don't remember your username. Sweet cheese, Ravenheart. There we go. It's not wolves, but they have a awesome, like, wolf profile picture. That's why I thought it was wolves. Okay. Ravenheart 316 made me the life-size K. I don't have it at my house right now because they're at my parents' house still. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Yeah, normally I don't put, like, I don't think about sizing whenever I make stuff. Yeah, there's no, like, set in stone, like, there's no set in stone size chart. I'm kind of just, like, flying by the seat of my pants here. Anyways, man, this stream is wild, dude. So much happened. Also, hi, Accordion. I drew soup and talked about pumpkin spice for 2 seconds. I'm gonna draw more soup. Man. Ah, man. Thinking about games now. Okay. Have I told you? Okay, so the main game idea that I have is under wraps and secret. For the most part, okay? But I have multiple other game ideas that I will share with the chat today. That being, man, this beard changed my life. Give me a second. A soup cooking game, a castle point and click, and then a Star Fox ripoff game. These are my 3 ideas that I've had. I need to get a puppet of all of the creatures. This needs to happen. But I feel like a soup Cooking Mama style game would be so fun. You know what I mean? And you learn and draw, like, you make different soups. Like, you just learn about the soups and their origins because it's soup. That would be so cute. Crim game files leak. Yeah. Yeah. I think they just announced a Star Fox ripoff. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a Star Fox ripoff. Soup's Big Adventure when? Soup's Big Adventure now. Don't listen to me. Exotic soups. Like, I wanna make, like, I wanna make games that are, like, I want each creature to have their own game, if that makes sense. So, Kay would probably have a, like an art style game. Like one of those that's like, Mario Paint or something like that. And then, like, Clomp would definitely have, like, a chaotic, like, RPG that would last, like, 2 seconds, you know? I feel like a Clomp RPG, she would get in the way of you playing the game on accident, because she'd just get so excited about the fact that she's in a game. And then, like, Analog Horror WarioWare game for Brad. That would literally, okay, yeah, there we go. Toaster, that's amazing. Yes. Brad would totally have that. And then, like, Roy, I don't know what Roy would have. They might have a rhythm game. Like a rhythm game or like a racing one. I can see either one. A rhythm racing game. Who stinking knows? You know? Oh man, like it would just be. I'm losing my mind. Roy game would be like yeah, rhythm or racing. Why not? Roy gives me, like, city pop vibes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, you're good. The lag is evil. The lag is bad. It's actually, like, abhorrent how bad the lag is. Or, like, some kind of tycoon. Oh crap. Roy in a Friday Night Funkin' spinoff? Yeah. Hold on. Soup is looking very like... Dude! Jordan! What up, dude? Oh, ignore the stream lag, too. It's just been doing that. I'm gonna update my drivers after the stream. Or maybe Roy would have a point and click. Okay, Roy scares me. He could have so many different types of game styles attributed to him. Maybe Roy would have a point and click. Oh my gosh, Soup. Hold on. I almost forgot what made Soup Soup. Hearing that as an outsider must be pretty stinking weird. Oh yeah. No, I didn't get a haircut. I actually got some extensions put in, you know? Hair implants. Imbued with wisdom. Which, you know, has been working. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob, where it's like normal Sponge, and he's got like the chiseled, is it the chiseled chin? How did you think of all the creatures' names? That's a very good question. If I told you that I didn't think of them at all, I feel like you should believe me, because I did not think of them at all. I looked at them, and then I was like, yeah, that they look like they would have this name. So, Soup came about. I vividly remember this. I actually drew Soup on a live stream, and made her character. That, along with Roy, that's why they're inseparable and are man and wife. They should definitely be married by now. They've been dating for a couple years. Anyways. Soup. Somebody on my chat said Soup, and I was like, that would be a funny name for a character. And then I drew Soup. And then Roy came about because I was just drawing Roy. And then I was like, he looks like a Roy. And then that happened. And then K was just K. I honestly, I didn't know what to name K, so I just wrote the letter K. And I knew that they were going to start with K, but then I couldn't come up with anything after K, and so that's just how that happened. And then Clomp looked like a Clomp. I drew her on the bus coming back from stinking Mississippi, which was interesting. Picked her up on the side of the road, you know, off the side of the road. And then Brad, Toaster's right. Toaster, you should just be the Brad lore keeper. Man, you know more about him than I do at this point, I feel like, and that scares me. Anyways, I drew a character, stupid looking cat, not stupid. Brad, don't come and get me. Stay on the floor, right? Brad, I was gonna name Bread, but then I didn't name him Bread, I named him Brad. Because Brad sounds like bread. And that's what happened. That's the story. Man, I'm gonna be so for real. Blue, I don't know if you're ever gonna find that story because, or that stream. Because it's gone. It's been lost to the ages. I do fear. And that's why Brad likes bread. Who knows, he may even be like part bread. Oh my gosh, I love Soup. We have sourdough bread in the house, and that stuff is good. Oh my goodness. Do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know why I made Brad? Can I share the secret with you guys? Can I share the dark Brad lore that I don't know if Toaster knows? I've been wanting to make a game for the longest time, right? So, predating Brad, I've had the inkling of the idea to make a video game. Right now, peak passion has arrived at my doorstep to where I know actually kind of what I want to do with a game. But whenever I made Brad, I kind of wanted to make a game. And so I made Brad with that idea in mind. Because I thought, wouldn't it be interesting to have a character that just shows up randomly, is unexplainable, and then just leaves? Kind of like a Gaster situation, you know what I mean? So I made Brad to be that, like, not dark entity, but, like, that character that's just kind of off-putting and unexplainable. And that's why Brad was made. And even though he's not in a game currently, he definitely has that vibe. So, I was onto something, and now you guys know why Brad exists. No, legit, I'm so excited for that, Jordan. I legit, my own game, not you, Jordan. Fine, you're uninvited to the Creature Studios. You're uninvited to work at my game studio. That's going to be in a 12-story building in New York City that, is going to be awesome because I'm going to build it with my own hands. Keeping is wild. Well, sometimes it's deserved. One time, okay, Brad is the only creature that I've ever seen in my dream. And I remember getting really mad at him because he kept screwing up his own line art. I feel like I've talked about this dream before, but you know that one, like, squiggly art site on the internet that you can go to and you make, like, art, but the line art jitters? That's what he was doing. And I was like, dude, why do you keep messing up your line art? That's stupid. And he just kept doing it, and the more I watched him, the more it got, like, worse. It made me so upset. I was like, bro, now you're just being antagonistic. And then, like, yeah, that was the dream. New York City specifically, yes. Yeah, Brad can take off his fur. That is something that he can do. I also remember, only a few people have seen him bald, I think. Like, it's not, he doesn't do that often. No, actually I don't. I just said New York because it was the first city that showed up in my head. What if I told you that what if I told you that my true passion in life was to not make video games, but to become like a street rat in New York City, and I run through the stinking sewers, getting every disease, so that I could create a plague that does the exact thing that the Black Plague does. And then everybody's gonna have to go back in quarantine. What if I told you that that was my plan? And the whole video game thing is a front to trick you all into thinking that I am a good, upstanding person with genuine, heartful passions that cares. What if I told you that? Gabumon? Oh, the freaky thing. I say freaky. You gotta find the secret images. Maybe. I can't just share it with everybody, though. Maybe I can. But I'm afraid that Brad would get upset. You know what I mean? There's worms for my brain, and there's worms in my brain for a reason, guys. You put the disease in the game boxes as a treat? Yes, absolutely. The soap opera? Rock on, freaky bro. No, yeah, I'm sure. I don't know if I have that file anymore, though, because, like, my PC got corrupted that one time, and it decided to kill everything. Your OCs are the self-sonas of the worms in your brain. I literally think that that's what happened on accident. Like, my subconscious took... After I made K... Okay, actually, Brad predates K, which scares me. So sometimes I feel like Brad is a little bit jealous that I made K. However, I can't prove that because he doesn't really talk that much. The soup opera? Man, we have 5 minutes left on the stream. That's okay. Anyways, like, I forgot what I was gonna say. The worm Brad wait, the worm Brad whispers in your mind, how dare you make another. Oh yeah, after I made K, that's kind of whenever everybody else showed up. So, K and the other creatures are more in touch with one another than Brad. Brad is kind of an outlier. Brad's not his own thing, he's still a creature, but he's more of a creature with a C rather than a creature with a K. But he's still there. He's important. Are you gonna finish the soup sketch page on another after stream? Probably. After stream? Yeah. After I mess with my computer and fix the drivers and make it to where it lives and doesn't die every 2 seconds while I'm streaming. The consumers are required to adapt their immune systems in order to enjoy the game. You know what? Here's what I will say. After I finish my rat arc in the sewers of New York City and create a plague bioweapon cartridge video game thing, I will send all of my followers, every criminal that follows my accounts on Twitch, on Twitter. I am on Twitter, by the way, guys. Shameless plug. That app is like a miasma of evil things, though, so go there if you want to. You don't have to. And then Instagram. Every person who enjoys my content will not get the plagued cartridge, but they will get the cartridge with the antidote. And then, after you do that, it will have a plane ticket in there that flies you to a gated community where there's free crab rangoons on Wednesdays and coffee with honey that flows from the trees. The trees specifically, not a river, not a rock. The trees ooze. It's like maple syrup, but coffee and honey. This sounds more and more like no. It's definitely it's not gonna be anything like that. Why would you? That's stupid. I think it's perfect. Anyways, I'm not gonna finish this sketch page, but I think that you all need to look at Soup. It's a masterful idea, you know? Like, I just think after this stream, I just feel so much better. This is so stupid. Yeah, but I'm gonna be... Okay, listen, man. There's a rat, and then there's a crim rat, and those are two different things. They have a rat soup. Rat soup? Rat soup. Tuh. I was thinking about soup. You know, it's almost reached 2 hours. Hi, Pips. You're really gonna have to catch up with this stream. You needed to be here, dude. Oh, Pips. Pips! I'm dying, bro. Anyways, I think I'm gonna have to call this stream here, by the way, guys. Unless we can, you know, eventually extend the stream times, and then I can just go rather more insane. Yes! Thank God! You did! Oh, I love that. Thank you for being here. Soup doesn't have a reward reaction thing yet? Maybe I'll make one. You never know, because sometimes I say things, and then I just do the other thing that's nothing to do with the thing that I said. We just live life wildly. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish Minish Cap next stream. We might bring back the Beard of Wisdom if we have enlightened conversations about art and artistry, or maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, if I don't stream, oh my gosh, Toaster found Skinless Brad. This is great news. Anyways, if I don't stream, you won't see me. And you'll know because I won't announce that I'm streaming. Anyways, I will see